The reports that we received from principals and teachers and SGPs in the past 2 weeks when they had reported to school is that they were ready. And we did visit some schools to go and see when teachers were in school, when the learners were not yet at school. We found that schools are ready. That's why they were able even to provide school nutrition to the learners who have not yet come back to school, but they just come for school nutrition and go back because of the court judgment that we had, and we're responding to that positively and want to thank our schools for responding. So in this school in particular, Mkhulu Combined School, the learners came on time. They are in class as we speak. Teaching and learning is happening. And the reports that we got from the MEC is that all schools in the province are ready, and today, first day, is learning and teaching, because in the 2 weeks, schools invited parents and learners to come and receive stationery and receive all what they needed to have, including face masks. So what we love seeing is that we have learned from last year, 2020. So now it's not a matter of training, the usage of the COVID-19 protocols. Teachers know, learners know, they all adhere to the COVID-19 protocols, and that pleases us. So the circuit manager reported that in the circuit, all the learners are at school. So the only challenge in Mpumalanga is the 46 schools which cannot be accessed by learners to go to school. And the Premier of the province went around to look at the damage and to quantify it. She did that in an excellent way, but the challenge is that she cannot start correcting the situation because rains are still on. So, but want to beg parents and request them that let them bear with us and our learners. We take their education serious and we love them. The province will soon fix the roads and they will access their schools. The minister yesterday on the press conference said the same way they left in December 2020 is the same way they are coming back, which means we are going to do the differentiated timetabling as well as, but platooning, we are discouraging platooning because teachers get exhausted. If this class will come in the morning, then the other class come in the afternoon, then the teacher does not have space to rest. So we support the differentiated approach, timetabling, that maybe like in this school, they use Monday, Wednesday, Friday, then Thursday and Tuesday, other grades are coming. Then the following week, those who attended 2 days, they will attend 3 days. What we appreciate the most is that teachers are giving learners work to do at home. When they are at home, they are not just sitting, they are studying. And we are working with all the other media houses, your SABC television, etc., and our own television channel on education to cover the work that has not been done by schools.
Now, this school, I think it came at the right time when we're having some challenges of overcrowding, especially in fast-growing towns. Steve Tshwete is one of the areas where there is overcrowding. And we think that this school is going to assist us to relieve different schools from that overcrowding. And it's quite a nice school with all the modern facilities which are necessary for learners. Modern time, you have got your kitchen, which is going to assist those who are cooking to cook under good hygienic environment. And we also have a library in the school and all other facilities which are necessary for a modern school. We think that it is going to assist this community to feel that they have entered the democratic dispensation quite well, having access to education and facilities that are going to make them not to worry when their kids are at school. So we appreciate it very much. We'll appeal to the community to look after the school, make sure that the school is kept well, it's not vandalized, and because it's their property, we'll appeal to them to make sure that it's protected at all material times. This is their property, and also talk to learners that they must look after the school for generations to come.
We appreciate a school on many fronts. The first one is that it will promote the community in terms of the quality of learning and teaching. It will assist us in terms of making sure that our students, they don't walk a long distance to school, but also prospect of jobs. But education in its nature is not about jobs, it's about clarifying people in order to understand the modern world, as complicated as it is. And therefore we appreciate the efforts. We wish in a short space of time we could come and do another assessment that relates to the feeder schools, secondary in particular. I think as government will work very hard to provide site for a school to be built.
Thank you very much. So I would like to appreciate for the day of today of the opening of the school that we had MEC Bonakele Majuba of Education and the Deputy Minister of Education, Dr. Regina Haule. So I would like to appreciate that for visiting us at Ward 29 to come to see our school, that how is operating. So I would like to say thank you very much.
COVID-19 ruined our lives last year because we closed early. We were supposed to learn, but we closed early, and then when we came back, then work was so much, and we had to work in such a short time, so it affected us. So I think this year I'll try to study hard, and I'll try to better my future. I'll try to just balance my work with this COVID-19 because we're not sure if we'll close or not. So